여러분 안녕하세요. 태만에 오신 것을 환영합니다. 오늘 하루 여러분의 진행자 정상우입니다. Hello everyone, 大家好，欢迎来到台湾。Welcome to Taiwan. 我是今天的主持人钟祥宇。I am today's host, 钟祥宇. Welcome to Taiwan. Nowadays, when you watch videos introducing food in Taiwan, it's often night market food. Oyster omelets, stinky tofu, or sugary drinks like boba. So today, I'm bringing you guys over here to a nearby port city called Keelung to show you a very local meal at a very local restaurant. So the type of restaurant we're in right now is what we call a 热炒店, which is like a stir-fry restaurant. Usually they have very big menus with a lot of very flavorful food that can be cooked very quickly. And it's usually pretty inexpensive. But this particular restaurant specializes in a dish called angake, which is earthenware roasted chicken. Now, the way they cook it is they'll first put it into a big earthenware pot, right? And they'll slow cook it so it absorbs all of the smoke and all of the flavors. It gets really juicy.
The secret to good angake lies in the marinade and also in getting the cooking just right.
So this chicken, like I said, angake, is cooked in a large earthenware pot. And it actually evolved from a very similar dish called tangake, which is cooked in metal barrels with wood fire. It became very popular in the mid 20th century, around like after the war, especially in rural areas with a lot of lumber. And this was like an evolved version of it with earthenware pots with better and more even heat retention. So it's smokier, crunchier, and all around better. And the rest of it is just very typical, local Chinese style dishes. This is called 芥兰牛, which is actually the original version of what beef and broccoli turned out to be in America. But when the early migrants to America arrived, they didn't have access to this vegetable, 芥兰, or as the Cantonese migrants called it, gailan. So they replaced this 芥兰 with broccoli. So these restaurants, they're kind of similar to anju-jip in Korea, where people go enjoy good food with drinks. But Taiwan has a zero tolerance policy for drinking and driving, so we're settling with this umeizi, which is this plum juice. The rice over here in Taiwan isn't as good as the rice in Korea, I must say, but they have a solution for that in this restaurant, which is they'll cover the rice with the oil from the chicken, and then they'll top it with a little bit of soy paste to make it all flavorful and savory. And with 热炒店, the way you eat it is you just put a bunch of food on the rice. As you eat, it absorbs more flavors. It's a very great experience. Yeah. Now this very special dish, it's fried shrimp balls topped with mayo, pineapple, and ice cream sprinkles. Stir-fried clam. And of course, we gotta have some greens, so I ordered this plate of 空心菜. I think in English it's called water spinach. Yeah, very good vegetable. And this over here is roast Taiwan tilapia. First time trying it over here, so I don't know how it is, but it looks pretty good. Quite delicious. 10/10 recommend, but I think the chicken's a little bit better. And this over here, it's called 五根肠旺. It's got coagulated duck blood with pig intestines and a bunch of other spices. So kind of spicy, but very, very good dish. Goes very well with rice and a few beers, I must say. But yeah, I would say it's very savory and a bit on the spicy side. Got some chili in it, onions, green onion. Sorry, I'm not the best at describing food. This over here, they like to call it Hakka stir fry. But interestingly enough, Hakka people have said if you see dougan, which is like dry pressed tofu in it, then it's not made by Hakka people because Hakka people like to put squid in it. When they cook it, it's squid and pork belly. I guess this is the Minnan version, which is dougan with pork belly, onions, and yeah, I'm gonna give it a taste and see what it's like. It's pretty smooth and light in flavor. It's not overly seasoned, so you can taste the flavor of the pork belly inside. I haven't had anything in this restaurant before that's bad, so yeah. If you come to Taiwan, definitely find some time to come over here to Keelung, come to this restaurant. It's called 古早风味 angake. We'll put a little link in the bio. So after this big hearty meal over here, it's time to get some dessert. After having that chicken, we're about to get some dessert. We've come over here to this store called 活力蒟蒻屋. We're about to get some 串冰, which is our local Taiwanese shaved ice, which I guess is a little bit similar to Korean bingsu. Let's go. This big bowl was 110 new Taiwan dollars, so total less than $4. Since we're all a bit full, we're just gonna all share this one big bowl. So over here we got konjac, red bean, peanut, pudding, and we got condensed milk. You确定不要尝一口？是啊。So there you have it. It's a little sneak peek into Taiwan's food culture. Hope you guys learned something today. If you want to tune in, see you guys next time.